Okay, so now that we have our tattoo design done, I want to show you how to make a sticker sheet that we can print either on sticker paper or on temporary tattoo paper. So to do that, first we need to figure out what size we want to print our tattoos. So if we look here at this resource I made for you, you can see the standard size for different tattoo options. And then once you know what size you're looking for, you can go back to your gallery, and we're going to duplicate. Let me turn this on again. Okay, so if this is my tattoo design, first of all, I want to look at what size canvas I made for my tattoo design. So this one I made on a paper size, which is 8.5 by 11. If you did that, then you can just go to that. In your gallery, you can choose select and then choose your tattoo design, and you're going to duplicate that canvas. So now I have my duplicated canvas here, and I will open that canvas. All right, so once I have my canvas open, this is my duplicated canvas. I'm going to turn it so that it is vertical. And I'll notice over here that I have all my layers from my original tattoo design. So now I can go ahead, I can delete any of my sketch layers, and I can take my other layers. So notice I have my owl design in 3 layers here, and not that. I'm going to hold and pinch those layers together to create one layer. All right, and now if I use my selection tool, I can make that smaller, but I don't really know how big my design is. So in order to see how big my design is, I can use the drawing guide. So if I go over here to my actions menu, which is the wrench, and I make sure that canvas is selected, I want to make sure that my drawing guide is turned on, so the blue dot will be on if it's on, and then we need to edit that drawing guide. So we want to use a 2-dimensional grid. And if I select that, it's giving me these boxes, it's giving me a grid, but I don't really know what the grid size is. It says over here it's 104 pixels, but I want to measure it in inches. So if I touch that 104 pixels, first I want to change my grid to inches, and I want to say I want a 1-inch grid. So I'm just selecting the 1-inch grid there. And you'll notice that the box has changed. So now I will say done and say done up here in the corner. And now if I select that layer, I can move it around, and I'll know that for every one of these boxes, that's 1 inch. So if I move my layer right into the corner there and then resize by dragging, that would be a 1-inch tattoo. This would be a 2-inch tattoo. This would be a 3-inch tattoo, because I'm looking here at these boxes at the top. All right, so if I want a 3-inch tattoo, then I know that I've just resized that, and I want to leave my layer so that it's not right on the edge of the canvas like this, because if you've ever printed anything, you'll notice that sometimes printers will cut off the edges on the top, the bottom, left, and right. So we can use these guides also as a safe printing guide if we keep it within just not right on the edge. All right, and then we can deselect that layer. So now if I want to make a whole sheet of stickers, I see I have all this empty room here. I can just duplicate my layer and make as many stickers or tattoos as will fit on my sticker sheet. So I can go to layers, and if I swipe left on this layer, I'll see an option for duplicate. So I'm going to select duplicate, and now you'll see I have an exact copy of that layer. And I can use my selection tool, and I can move that layer over so that I am not, so it's not right on top of another. I still have plenty of room. I could cut around that sticker and then do the same thing again. So swipe left, duplicate, use my selection tool, move down, and we have these handy dandy blue guides that show up that let us know that we are aligned, which can be helpful when you're just trying to cut out the stickers after they've been printed. So swipe right, duplicate, And then another important thing is maybe, let's say I want to have 4 of the 3-inch tattoos or stickers, but I also want to have a variety of other sizes, which is fine as long as they fit on this sheet. You can print whatever you want. You can have different sizes of the same sticker design. You can make multiple sticker designs. It is up to you. As long as they fit on one sheet, you can print whatever you want. All right, so let's say I want to make a different size. I could duplicate this one, move it, and then again use my grid. Let's say maybe I want some 2-inch stickers too, so I'll use those lines to have a 2-inch sticker and duplicate and fill. All right, so once we have made our decisions on how we want to fill, then you'll have something that looks like this, right? So I've used up almost all the space on my sticker sheet, and I still have room that I could cut around the stickers. So this is a pretty good design here. So if you want to make a tattoo, if you want to make temporary tattoos, the next step that you're going to need to do is mirror your image, because you want the image to print backwards, so when you put it on your skin, it will show the right way. So in order to do that, you will select all your layers by, if you just have one selected and then you swipe right on all the other layers. You want to make sure they're all selected at the same time. And then you can go to the selection, back to the selection tool, and you're going to choose flip horizontal, which is this right here at the bottom. Flip horizontal, and that automatically mirrors your images. And since you selected all your layers at once, it will mirror all of your images at once. So if you want to print temporary tattoos, you have to make sure that you mirror your image. If you want to print stickers, you don't have to do that. So I'm going to flip it back, and I'm going to show you in my gallery. So notice here that I have, show you. All right, so here you'll see that it says Ramin's sticker page. If you want to print stickers, then I want you to title it with your name and stickers. And that will let me know that you've formatted it, you've thought about which direction it should be printed in. Make sure it's an 8.5 by 11 page, and then you'll be able to send that to me so that I can print it. If you want to print temporary tattoos, then you have to put your name and tattoo and say mirror. That lets me know that you have mirrored your design. And in fact, if you look here at my 2 designs, you'll see that one is a mirror image of the other. This one is printed the way that I designed the tattoo. You can see by the flower, it's pointing that way. This one is the mirror image, so that lets me know that when I print it, it's ready and it's going to look as you're expecting it to look. All right, and you can print one of each. If you want to print one sticker page and one tattoo page, that's fine. So you'll get your artwork formatted, and then you will send it to me by saying select. You'll pick your 2 sheets or 1 sheet, whichever you want to do. You're going to say share, and you can send it to me as a PNG file. You will save the 2 images to your iPad, and then you can upload those to your Google Classroom assignment. All right, so good luck with making your sticker sheets, and I look forward to seeing